Alright, cool. Looks like we're good to go. Looks like Untitled might actually be ending for the night.
I'm not gonna lie, it's taking quite some time to get it to look this way.
Oh. No, never mind, he was just cutting over his camera to talk about his hair. His hair does look quite nice. I'm impressed. I wish my hair looked that nice. Which it looks fine now, and it's not as awful, but, you know, point still stands. Either way, that aside, let's hop on to Mario Party 3, shall we? Mario and his friends were arguing because they all thought they were the superstar, even though it got settled in Mario Party 1, and Mario Party 2, and probably every subsequent Mario Party. It's apparently still going to be an issue. Regardless, all we care about is Mario Party 3 for the Nintendo 64. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Story Mode of Mario Party 3. The single-player mode allows you to fully enjoy the story. You know, because that's what you play Mario Party for, the story. My character choice, since Waluigi and Daisy are not available, tragically will be Wario, of course. I'm not going to play on anything above normal because, quite frankly, I'm kind of not, like, super low on energy, but I'll probably be there by the time we're done, so normal is fine with me. We'll play with all the minigames, I'm not going to be that cheap. Play on easy with easy games, please, and thank you. In the center of a vast universe, a remarkably bright star was born. Was it me? Am I the bright star? Is it shining in my heart? It was a star that is born only once in 1,000 years, the Millennium Star. Well, that's nice. Oh, there's where my iPad went. According to legend, whoever possessed this mystical star was destined to become the superstar of the universe. Oh, that's nice. However, since the Millennium Star was but a newborn, we used an effect from Microsoft PowerPoint to drop it out of the sky. Around that time, Mario and all his friends were happily relaxing. I guess Mario just imagined them all, though, because we couldn't find them. When he was brutally murdered! No. I like how he walked off, nearly getting smashed into the head with a star with, like, a simple, like, oh, my aching head, and now he's fine. Mario and his friends soon began arguing about who would keep the Millennium Star. Wario said he was the only one with enough room in his house, but Peach had an entire castle, man. He can't use that to argue. Seeing this, Lakitu came flying in, dangling a toy box from his rod. Dude, I don't want to hear about you dangling anything from your rod. That's nasty. You nasty. That's right, they could play Mario Party to see who the biggest superstar was, because now apparently it's a physical board game version of Mario Party. Even though it wasn't before. Suddenly, the Millennium Star gave off a brilliantly bright flash of light. Luigi, from this point on, would not be able to see anything because he looked directly into it. But now he's standing here awkwardly poking a tree. And with that bright flash, Mario and his friends were transported inside the toy box. How they knew that, I'm not sure, but apparently they did. Or at the very least, you, the reader, did. Greetings, I am the Millennium Star. You must pass my test to prove yourself worthy of possessing me. Beep boop. You must adventure across many lands and collect the star stamps. If you get enough punches on your card, we'll give you a free small latte. And apparently I can also accept you as the top superstar in the universe. Well, that's cool, I guess. First, you must set forth to get the Wit Star Stamp. It will increase your accuracy and dexterity by 5. heard that. I've got to go tell the great Bowser. I sound like Weevil Underwood slightly, for some reason. Well, if you're ready, let's hear... Oh, no, that wasn't his voice. Alright, let's go. So Mario Party 3 features a story mode where you play through every single one of the boards, and then you also play on all the dual boards as well against one player. So first, we will start with Chilly Waters. This is kind of your default board, and it will put 3 people up at random. Bonus is on, handicap is off, you're using all the minigames, or the easy if you chose easy. And with that, we begin the Battle Royale. Now, when you duel somebody, that's when you're actually dueling for, like, the proper stamp. And so, the Wit Star stamp will always be guarded by the same person, unless you pick that person. So normally the Wit Star stamp is guarded by Wario. But since I'm playing as Wario, he will obviously not show up for that one. You get the idea. For now, though, welcome to Chilly Waters. In the snowy freezing land, you'll battle to become the superstar. Just promised if you win, we'll put a punch on your card. If you get 10, you can get a free snow cone. Yay, I'm going third. Awesome. That's what I wanted. There is first star. You must collect to get big prize. So basically, these are, if it'll let me pause here, I don't know. These are 15-turn games, and they play just like any Battle Royale would. This is actually the first Mario Party where in the main game, not just the story, the main game you can actually set a custom turn amount if you want. So you don't have to do 20-turn, 35-turn, or 50-turn games. You can actually make it any multiple of 5 up to 50, starting with, I believe, 10. It might be 15, but you can definitely play 15-turn games if 20 is too long for you at this point. Let's go that way. Pretty much all the staple stuff is brought back from 2. The banks are there, the item spaces are there, the battle spaces are there. The only thing new, besides new items, is a special kind of space that's reserved for people that enjoy it, or people that enjoy it are reserved a special place in hell. But for now, let's play MIPC, otherwise known as Mario Party IQ. It gives you a question, and then you hit A to say you know the answer, and then it lets you pick between 3 options. On a dice... What? Oh, I don't know. We're gonna go with that. I think it was gonna say a dice block that it was cursed, or like hit with a poison mushroom. What? I don't know. Unfortunately, it can also pull things from your save file, like what is the record on this game. So... yeah, it's not good. If you get it wrong, you'll get knocked out for a round, but it'll let you back in. First to 3 wins. I'm not answering that question. I'm glad the AI, even on normal, knows what my records are, by the way. That's not creepy at all. Stop giving me records, dude! I don't know! So, I don't know! Seriously though, don't put records on there. Like, that's really unfair for anybody who's not played on this cartridge before. He will trade you a star. Millennium Star will trade you a star. I'm surprised they didn't put Toad on there for an option, since that's what he used to do. I feel like that'd be a good fake answer. Oh well, everyone else got 1, and Mario's gonna take a nap. You take a little siesta. But unlike the previous 2 versions we've been playing with like different rules in terms of how to like win, this is still the same as it is in a normal Battle Royale. Stars are 20 coins, you buy them, the person with the most stars at the end wins. There are 3 bonus stars, which are minigame for most minigame wins, or most coins won in minigames, coin star for most coins held at any given time, and 1 for most happening spaces. Person with the most stars wins, ties are broken by coins. If it's somehow a tie in coins as well, you roll a dice to determine who wins. Good, glad that's continuing. Absolutely bloody brilliant. That's what I wanted to see. A 1. I want to share space with you. Hit baby guys with a hammer as they pop out on the pipe side either side of you. So it's either up A, up B, or down B, depending on which one you're trying to hit. I think I did pretty good, but I have no idea. Oh yeah, easily. Easily had it. I'm the best. Oh, now look what you done did, Mario. I love his scream in this one. It's like a perfect I've fallen and I can't get up scream. Oh, she's going for it. One of the few downsides to Mario Party 3, the battle games, most of these are luck-based. Which is, of course, why the AI will go for them any opportunity they get. Let's have a look. Yep. Merry-Go Chomp is luck-based, and Locked Out's controls are so bad, you'd probably be better off with a luck-based game. Grab a key, open the door, the mark on the key must match the door, it will not open. So you either get the key or drop it if you picked up the wrong one, B to attack. If you attack a character, he or she will drop the key, steal it when you get a chance. This can unfortunately be very heavily luck-based as well, because if all the keys spawn on one side, there's really not much you can do to stop, other characters from just picking all the ones that are up on the right, and you're on the left and you can't catch them. Because you'd think you would slow down when you have the key, but you don't. You run at the same speed, so if they start running towards the door, you're out of luck, mate. Mario, I don't know what you're doing, but you're not doing it very well. But at least we get to hear him scream. Yeah, it didn't let me punch him. Even though I was facing him and I punched him, it did not count. I could have at least forced a draw, but it didn't want me to. So it didn't happen. Honestly, props to you if you can pull out anything higher than second place. Or anything higher than third place, rather. If you get even second, then you did a good job. Heck, if you get third, then you did a pretty good job, at least against the CPUs. Sup, Toad? You know what I want. Stop sharing a space with me, I don't like you. You smell funny and you took my money from that battle game that I earned. Salad and Hobby Horse and Race. Use the carrot panels in the middle of the track to dash. A and B or A and Z alternate to repeat. Repeat? Let's try that again. Try to go too fast, your Hobby Horse will spin out, slow down when your carrot meter gets low. There are also carrots on the track that will give you a temporary infinite carrot supply so you can mash it, but if you hit them at the wrong time, you'll spin out instead, same as if you used up all your energy too quickly. Let's hobby some horses. I always knew them as rocking horses, not hobby horses, but that could be just like a East versus West type thing, and they just both mean the same thing. Well, the AI's off to a wonderful start there. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, let's get going. To the finish line. Alright, Mario, you got your lucky penny and your drugs. What are you gonna do? That's a pretty good roll. Not sure where you're gonna be able to go with one coin, but you know. Oh yeah, that's something that they also changed, and it never got put back for some reason. I don't know why. They should have kept the feature in. You can make your characters move faster on the board, and it's really nice. I don't know why they never put that back in, but they didn't do it for some reason. Also, I'm glad that came up a 0 because you did not deserve that money, Mario. You know you didn't. I'm not a fool. I know if I don't use it, I'm gonna lose it. Also, will likely put it farther away from DK, and I don't want him to get a star, because I don't like him. And most importantly, I think that'll make me far enough away from him to where he can't land on the same space as me for the 3rd turn in a row. You sure did, Wario. You sure did. Sure proud of you. Action time. Now is a time of action. Yeah. Have fun, Mario. Oh, you actually did it that time. No, I don't want to be on his team. I didn't sign up for that. Oh, great. So he even has the easy job, too. Nice. So if you're the person actually chopping the wood, you get more time to see what the correct button is than the person that has to put the block of wood down. I was going to say the button down. I guess technically it's putting the button down. Okay, I think I know where the Z button is, game. Appreciate it, though. Nice, we beat him by 1. Mario, I don't like what you're up to over there. Okay. That was weird. Dude, she doesn't need that. Wait, I hit the button earlier than when she did, because she jumped after I hit the button. Okay, that was weird. At least I didn't get put on team with Donkey Kong again. Grab the cherries from Woody, then pass them to your partner to put in the basket. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I was actually pretty good at this one, so... Oh, good. I'm glad they're on this side of the thing, though. Sometimes they'll just, like, not grab the fruit. Or they'll do something like that where they won't put it in the basket, and so you'll go to throw another one and it'll still be there. So you kind of have to watch them to make sure they're not doing that. Like that. Mario, put it in the basket! Dum-dum. Like, catching it's kind of hard, sure, but really it depends on how well the first person throws it. Once you drop it, you just let go of the button when you're over the thing. You don't have to time it. Someone tells me Mario's not going to do a very good job of holding onto his money this game. Call it a hunch, but I get the feeling he will probably end the game with less than what he started. He'll probably end up with no stars and less than 10 coins. Oh god, better you than me, buddy. Hey Batter Batter is hard to get any good item on. Really, any item at all. The timing on the swing is way different than what you think it would be. You think you'd want to swing it like almost right when it crosses the plate, but no, you swing it much quicker, or much sooner than that. You swing like right there. Dude, I'm impressed you got something. Well done, dude. Most of the time it just goes right back into his hands. Or you just miss the ball entirely. Alright, well Peach is just gonna go and steal my money. Mario's just... They're really trying to chase Mario away from that corner. He'll just be stuck in the top left forever. He'd probably be better off just, yeah, letting him carry it. Oh, or not, okay. I was supposed to say he'd probably be better off just letting him carry it back all the way to that pink space down there. Apparently he didn't think so, though. Right now DK's in the best spot to get it. Or he could go the wrong way. That's fine, too, I guess. As long as you're happy. And he didn't want the lamp? What? What are you doing, DK? Is he going for a star steal on me? That seems kind of dumb. He could have just gotten his own. And paid less. He had 2 opportunities to get that star over there, and he didn't take either one. Alright, well, your loss. Time for a Kevin Costner. Let's go water some whirls. This is like a very poorly controlled slot car derby. At least in the actual terms of, like, movement. Like, the brake part works fine. It's the turning, it's really bad turning. On to the final lap. I did it. That is my record, by the way. It's not exactly impressive, but that is my record. I wonder what a TAS of this game is like, because again, not a lot of the minigames are very user-friendly on this one. Like, there's no way to explain how hard some of these are to control unless you actually try doing it yourself. And probably the worst offender is Frigid Bridges. I can't even beat the computer players on easy on that one, so if it comes up, I'm toast. Answer me straight, forgetting at time. Do you like to study? No. So he gets a Boo-Bell, which will probably be used on me, and a Plunder Chest, which will probably be used on Donkey Kong. Well, he can't use the Boo-Bell yet. He doesn't have any coins. Thankfully. That, on the other hand, will be stealing from me. Oh, my arm's starting to cramp up from having to mash the button so often. Yeah, I'm still not 100% clear on what Donkey Kong's doing. I feel like he should have waited on the mushroom until he had 50 coins and then gone for Star Steel. Heck, with the happening spaces, it might have just sent him there anyway, so really he should have waited. Though he might have just used the mushroom so Mario couldn't have it. It's entirely possible that that's what he did. How about Ice Rink? Nope, Ice Rink's not on there. Ah, Puzzle Party would have been fun, but I guess this one's not bad either. Climb into a plane with 2 types of missiles, then shoot down your rivals. Reverse controls for up and down, left and right are normal, Z to fire, hold down Z to fire a homing missile. Hold A to charge your laser. Hey, monkey. Enjoy. Yo, thick neck. Have a missile. Oh, well, that was gonna go for Donkey Kong, but I guess it can go for Mario too. That's also fine. Where did she go? Okay, I was gonna say on the radar she's directly in front of me, but I didn't see her at all. And yep, because apparently in this game, health actually does matter. Normally it's just if anybody's alive, then everybody wins, but in this one particular instance, not the case. Alright, well the only item that's worth using for him is Poison Mushroom. Dude, you're having a rough time today, buddy. Is everything okay? Yay, I got my money back, because I think 5 of that was mine. Now, if DK was smart, he'd steal from Peach, but unfortunately, he's a monkey, so he'll of course just steal from me, because why would you do anything else? I don't want to be on a team with them, they just both stole my money. Which is, I think it's funny that Mario's gonna be the butt monkey of this one, because nobody can win in the one player on this game. This is like impossible to win as the one player. I mean, you can, but it's really hard. Peach, stop jumping on our heads. We're supposed to be on the same team here. And there he goes. I don't know why that was funny. It's like, oh, we would take your money, but you don't have any coins. But if it's any consolation, we don't have any coins either. And unlike Donkey Kong, I'm actually going to go towards the star. I don't know why he passed up a star just for a chance to steal coins from me. Had he gone for the star, I'm pretty sure he'd actually be in the he'd be in first place right now. Alright, so time for some MXC's Most Extreme Elimination Challenge with Kenny Blankenship and Vic Romano. I'm old. I loved that show though. It was just good, wholesome people getting crushed by like fake props and stuff as a Japanese game show. It was great. Love it. Well, if I can roll decent enough when my turn comes around, assuming that Peach doesn't crack the ice, I could get the star. Mario, why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? Not cool, bro. Not cool. Following his last 5 turns. Which will start next round, of course. I could have challenged her to a duel. I had 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. I could have crushed her. And then DK would have challenged me to a duel. Nobody wants to hang out with Mario. They know he's bad news. And they're not wrong. And this is another one the AI screwed on. Alrighty, let's do it. The AI might suck at this, but as a human player, this one's pathetically easy. There goes Peach. Oh no, never mind, she survived. She won't survive that one though. Bye. Excuse me, I was still flashing when I got hit. Alright, fine, whatever. It's probably for the best he won that anyway. He might actually be smart enough to steal from somebody other than me with his magic, or with his magic lamp, with his Boo Bell. Let me guess, you're gonna predict Peach, right? No. The game has faith in Mario, even if Mario doesn't have faith in Mario. Mario wins one minigame, it must be fate. He will win. Please don't steal from me. Please use your head. Please? Nope, straight for me. Alright, fine. So I've lost 19, 23, and 19. So I've lost 61 coins from people stealing. And how many coins have been stolen total? 61. There's not a single person that has stolen from anybody other than myself. The worst part is, I'm not even in the best spot to win right now. I'm pretty sure it's Peach. If Peach gets a star and we go in with tied stars, she's won because she has coin, I have minigame, and I don't think I have happening anymore. I think one of the guys stole it. Either DK or Mario stole it away from me. So I can't go in with tie. I have to be 1 star head or get the happening star back somehow. And of course she just rolled a 10. And she's not going to go to the star because... why go to the star when you can get a magic lamp? Or not? Okay. Sure, you could do that too. What? Alright, whatever. If you need me, I'll be trying to get to the star again. Standing on the exact same square that I was prior. And yep, DK is gonna come ruin it. If only that counted as a duel. Oh, thank you for staying away from the beat goes on. It does. It goes on for too long. I'm not a fan. Alright, let's see if the spike thing will drop in my head again. Nope. Try to go after Peach. Mario, you are walking a very thin line, my man. There goes Peach. Whoa, God! Tried to drop the third one on me, but Mario died before it could hit me. Had that game lasted another 2 seconds, I probably would have been axed. Last 4 turns. Make them count, or don't. Up to me, up to you, I don't really care. I mean, you're a CPU, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. I'll laugh at your questionable decisions, but I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. And thanks to Donkey Kong, Peach now has a clear shot at the star. Which means my best bet is to go this way and hope that I can get to the item store in time and buy a lamp or something. Anything that will keep me alive. Gee, we're getting all the, like, the bad 1 players for the 1v3s. 1 player's got it rough today. DK, we need you to come over here, please. Thanks. DK! Thanks. Appreciate you. You're the one causing the issue here, my dude. Monkeys weren't good at operating spotlights. Who knew? Alright, 3 turns to get out of whatever hole you've dug yourself. Mario, that's so mean. I love it. He didn't care who was going to get the star because he knew he was just going to move it. Oh, that's cruel. I love you. Excuse me, but I gotta move the star. I'm sorry. It's over here now. Yeah, it'll take a little bit more work to get to. Not that much more, but a little bit more. At least not for Peach. Oh, I was gonna say, you know what? He earned that star just for being a dick and moving it. But alright, I guess we'll give him a key instead. He would have deserved that star. He was kind of getting crapped on most of the game. Peach still thinking the star is up there. Wario trying to make it to the item store, praying that they have a lamp. And they don't. Which means, you know what that calls for? We pray. We like to pray. Man, do I need a prayer right now. That is... Alright, the boo repellent's nice. I'm okay if Mario steals one of the gold mushrooms. I'd like to keep the boo repellent in case something really stupid happens. Because since it's Mario Party, that is entirely possible. But if he takes a gold mushroom, then he takes a gold mushroom. Because honestly, him pushing the star out of the way probably caused me to win. Had he not done that, I'm pretty sure Peach would have won the game. And then he proceeded to immediately knock himself out of the ground. That's fine. I want to hang out with you. Get out of here. Ha! That'll teach ya. Try to punch me. Like, I didn't ask for this. Nobody asked for monkeys. So 2 turns left, right? Yep. Go ahead, my dude. Take whatever you like. Alright. Enjoy that gold mushroom, my man. It's all yours. Though apparently you don't need it. It's like the second 10 in a row you've rolled. Oh good, this is gonna come up again. Alright, well maybe it'll be 50 and I have a chance at the coin star. Everybody has over 50 except for me. Yeah, alright. Let's play for mad cash here. I'm ready. This will pretty much determine who gets the coin star. Thank you for going back up, because I really didn't want stacked deck. That one is luck-based. This is reaction, and while hard, it is at least possible to win for me. Alright, bye. Mario, that was way too late, dude. Alright, well that gave me the coin star, so I'm pretty sure I just won. Yeah, nobody cracked 100 at any point, I don't think. So I think that's enough for the W. Alright, that wasn't bad. $15, $14, $13, $12, $11, $10, $9, $8, $7, $6, $5, $4, $3, $2, $1, $0. Hey, we're having a sale. Plus, might get a shot at something worthwhile here. Oh, I'm almost tempted to take the item bag. You know what? Why not? We're about to get a bunch of money from the thing. Yeah, well, none of those are gonna be useful, unless somebody gets a lamp on this, on somebody's turn. If somebody gets a lamp, then it'd be helpful. But at least I get my money back from doing that. Hey! I like this game now. That was really kind of you, Donkey Kong. I appreciate you. Oh, that's freaking nice. That was so nice of him to do that. It's almost like the game knew. It's almost like the game knew, and it was beautiful. That's totally getting stolen. There's no way I would forget something that funny. Alright. Let's play some Mario Golf. Sadly, this is Mario Golf 64, which means I'm not going to do very well. If it was Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, I might be alright, but not this one, unfortunately. Well, actually, that wasn't too bad a shot, all things considered. The upside of it going based on player orders, if you're in last place, you can watch everybody else and see what they do. Like that, and then just get it in easily. Alright, I think someone's cheating here. Like what, so everybody gets to watch the first guy do it, and now they all just sink it no problem? Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Mario. Thank you. I'm glad somebody decided to have a little bit of integrity. Because apparently no one else does. Mario, you're going to be my MVP for this round. You moved the star so Peach couldn't have it. You have some integrity to let me realize that not everybody's a filthy cheater. Hey! Nice job, Mario. You enjoy those 30 coins, my man. Or 20 coins, rather. Did you just want to walk in a circle? Mario, like, you're really nice and all, but I'm not sure if you're 100% there. Like, I think he's a good guy, I do. He just may not be all there. Let that be a lesson to you. Government jobs? Stressful. Yeah, that lamp's mine. There was no way I was going to let you keep that. I'm sorry. Even if I can't use it, you can't use it either, so really, it all worked out in the end. For me, anyway. Alright, DK, round out the game for me. No thanks. I'm good. We don't need another battle game. It's fine. Ugh, fine. DK probably just wants to try to steal the coin star away from me. Alright, I'm not very good at this game, but at least it's fair. Toad, Boo, and Koopa will enter the castle. Remember which door each one enters, then be the quickest answer. A, B, or Z to select the door. So it'll pop up with a portrait of one of the three, and you'll have to hit A, B, or Z depending on which door they're in. And none of them will share a door. They'll each pick a different one. Even if they go in like that right there, they'll pop back out. So Koopa, Boo, and Toad. Guys, Mario, you okay? I've never seen anybody do quite that bad, Mario. Yikes. Well, DK's plan to sabotage my coin lead failed. Which I am very much okay with. And another 1v3 where the one gets shafted. That's nice. Alright. What button do I have? Because I just have to press one singular button. I don't have to keep in mind which one's where. Alright, just A. I can do that. Nice. Those snowballs kept having to slow down because we wouldn't get hit by them, but we still won. Alright, we already know what's going down in Funky Town, but let's see the results anyway. The results are, I'm the only one with the star, and I know I've got at least 2 of the bonus stars, if not all 3. Thanks to Peach and Donkey Kong setting off some last-minute battle games. This is the only one I'm not 100% sure about, but nope, I got that one too. Clean sweep. 4 to 0 to 0 to 0. I do feel like Mario deserves second place. He was like a pretty big catalyst for me winning that overall. Like, had he not moved the star, Peach would have gotten one. And had the battle games not been hit, I wouldn't have gotten the coin star, so that would have dropped me from 3 bonus stars to 2, and then I would have been in trouble. See, coins for minigames. So me, then DK a little bit behind, the Mario and Peach. Myself, DK, Mario, Peach, Mario. Mario had the most reds. I had the most happenings with 3. No Bowsers, no chance times. 5 item spaces by Mario. 4 battles. 2 banks. And no Game Guy spaces, which we've not seen yet. Star level of Chili Waters is S. Since it's not based on how many turns it takes, because it's always 15, I think it just depends on how easily you win. Which I didn't win easily, like I had to get to it, but because I had a 4-star lead, that's probably why I got that S rank. So after you beat a duel board, normally, you get challenged here by Wario, but since I'm playing as Wario, it's Luigi instead. And whoever challenges you for the stamp will never be on the Battle Royale, so if you pick any character other than Wario, you will never see Wario on Chili Waters. At least in the story mode. So Luigi cries and carries on and complains and says, however you look at it, I've got sharper wits than anybody else. I wouldn't go that far. That's why Luigi deserved the Wit Star stamp. That is what he's saying. I'm pretty sure Wario and Luigi speak the same language. He probably knows what you meant. Then he bumps both of you in the butt and is like, yo, just duel. To which I say, duel, do we have to go on the duel boards? Can't we just both get the stamp? But apparently not. So instead, it's time for duel mode, which is actually a pretty kick-ass mode. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cool. So normally you pick between a bunch of different maps, and it's typically 2 players. In story mode, the number of turns is set to 20 turns. Whenever you play this in free play, it can either be 20 turns or infinite, which is just until someone loses. The handicap option is off, which is fine. All minigames are selected. I don't know what the handicap would be. Would it like make your opponent start with less heart pieces? Maybe? I guess? Oh well. Welcome to Gate Guy. Welcome to Warp Zone. Population me. I've been waiting for you. This is Gate Guy. First we have to decide on the turn order. So basically, it flips a coin, quote unquote. And if it turns up tails, which means his face is facing away from you, like so, then Luigi goes first. Oh, never mind. I guess I'm going first. Now your partners will be assigned. Each character has their own partner, whereas the Bob-omb, which I'll put in the front. Luigi is the Goomba. Then you can see their stats, their attack, their health, and how much their salary is each turn. Most of the partners have their own abilities. The Bomb, since he's more expensive yet has less attack power, is he's able to bypass any defense that the opponent might have and just jump straight over them and do damage that way. So the idea is you move around and you try to use the different partners that you have in order to attack your opponent. And once you reduce their hearts to 0, or at the end of 20 turns, whoever has more pieces of heart, then they are the winner. If you're tied in pieces of heart when it gets to 20 turns, then it will be decided by coins. But for now, let's start with a 1v1, shall we? How about Vine with me? This one's pretty easy. You just hold down A and then let go with good timing in order to get to the next vine. Not very tough. Or maybe you don't need to hold it down. No, you just tap it. Alright, that's even easier then. Oh, I almost had it. And yes, you can jump over that final platform and miss it entirely. It is entirely possible you can do that. Funny, yes, but not helpful. So when you get the spaces like that, whoever wins will get 10 coins. Whenever you pass the guy in the center, whose name I cannot remember, when he gets down to 0, then both players will be teleported to the center, and then you'll play a game for usually more than 10 coins, typically 20 or 30. I think it depends on either how many times, not 100% sure on this, how many times you've gone past that. Yeah, go ahead and do it. Either how many times you've gone past and activated a space that way, or it might be just turns left in the board. Not sure which on that. There are a couple new spaces like this one. The reverse space to send you backwards, which is exactly what I did not want to have happen, because now I'm directly in front of Luigi. Thanks for that game. I was trying to avoid doing that, and instead you put me in a position where I couldn't avoid it. It is thanks to those reverse spaces I have rolled a negative 25 before, because I rolled a 1, landed on a reverse space, rolled a 9, and landed on another one, and you get the idea. But now Luigi's stuck betting all his coins in a Game Guy game. This is basically a forced minigame, assuming you land on it, where you are forced to bet all your coins to play a luck-based game. Luigi got off pretty easy because he's just playing a game where it's a 50-50 guess. If he gets it right, he multiplies his coins by 2, gets it wrong, he loses everything. You can play it up to 3 times to try to, like, increase your winnings further. Why you would do that, I don't know. I feel like you would try to get out while you can. And that's why? Because if you fail, you get hit on the head with a hammer. I guess you also lose all your money, so that's a bit unfortunate. But if you can't afford to pay your partner's salary, they will up and leave you. Watch me roll a 1 here and not be able to attack Luigi. No, it actually gave it to me. Well, the good news about the bomb also blowing up is now I don't have to pay the salary anymore, so I can just get out of here. Yeah, I'm checking the map this time. I'm not going to fall for any of those freaking reverse spaces. Nice try. The only way to get new partners is by getting back to base. It has to be your base, so in my case it's blue and Luigi's it's red. When you get back to base, you'll be given 10 coins and a new partner. You'll roll it through a roulette, but when you get back the 3rd time, it will give you a lucky roulette where the roulette will spin more slowly, so it's easier to pick what you want. There are partner bonuses for getting the same partner in front of you and behind you. When you have no partners, it will let you choose after you pick, but if you have one at that point or 2, you have to pick which one to replace. If you have 2 that you like, you have to replace one anyway, which is kind of dumb. Okay, that works. This is just happening. Can do random things. Restore your heart pieces, give you coins, take away coins. You get the idea. So if you're wondering what each character starts with, Mario starts with a Koopa, which is 1 attack, 2 defense. Luigi starts with a Goomba, which is 2 attack, 1 defense. Wario starts with the bomb, you've already seen, 1 attack, 1 health. Its special is that it can bypass defenses. DK starts with a Thwomp, which is no attack but 4 defense, so it's a very defensive enemy. Yeah, close, but no cigar. Let's see. Yoshi starts with a Boo, which has 2 attack. Well, Luigi just lost his Boo, speaking of which. Has 2 attack, 1 defense, but it also counterattacks if it takes any damage, including death. It will return that damage back to the person that attacked it. What else do we have? Already went over DKs, Mario's. Let's see, Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Wario, DK. Waluigi has a Piranha Plant, which is 3 attack, but it's very expensive, but it can also find hidden dice blocks to increase your dice roll by 1, 2, 3 after you're done moving. I don't remember what Daisy starts with, actually. Oh, I didn't go over Peach. Peach starts with Toad, who has 1 attack and 1 defense, but if you land on an opponent's space, normally you have to pay coins. You have to pay coins to that player, depending on... It's just the turn multiplied by 2, but if you have Toad with you, you don't lose any money. Sure, why not? And there are also some additional partners that nobody starts with. Chain Chomp has 2 attack and 2 defense, and he does whatever his damage is to everybody, so the partner in front, behind, and the actual player. But of course, he's very expensive. Baby Bowser is the worst partner because he has 1 attack, 1 defense, and he costs a lot, but there's a chance he can turn into Bowser and do 3 hearts of damage instead of 1. There's the Snowman that will attack the character farthest away, so... If you've got somebody in front of you and you attack from behind, it'll attack the partner in front, and then the player, if there's nothing there. You get the idea of that with that one. The Womp that I have right now has no attack, but it will insta-kill anything that it attacks, other than the actual player. And I think that's all the partners. There's also power-up spaces that will increase their attack and defense by 2, but in doing so, it also doubles the price that it takes to keep them, the salary. Just under 70, just under 60. And yes, that is my record up there. I just didn't do a very good job that time. Also, partners do get additional bonuses if you have the same partner in front of you and behind you. This can usually increase. It can usually refer to partners costing less. It can mean your partners get additional attack power. A bunch of different things it can do. Also, whenever you reach go for the second time, or when you reach go and your partners are powered up, it will cause them to lose the power up ability. So if you want to get rid of it, that's how you do it. Take a new partner with you. Put him in front of me, because I got nothing in front of me to attack with. That'll work. I'm down with using the Chain Chomp. It's expensive, but I like using it. It's very strong. Oh no, it only starts with 1, but it does hit all the people that are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's get Luigi. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, 3, 4, 5. We could try to reverse. Sure, why not? That hasn't screwed me over before. Plus, it also stopped Luigi from getting back to start, so I'm okay with doing that. Because it's going to start the minigame right here. So that was probably a better move regardless. If you win, you get 20 coins. And again, it pulls whoever didn't activate it over to that guy. And we play Motor Rooter. I don't know what that's supposed to be a reference to, Motor Rooter. But either way, it's more F-Zero, just like we had in Mario Party 8. So that's cool. Except this one's a lot harder to do well at than the other one. The problem is there's no way to catch most of these arrows in time. Well, still won somehow. Usually I lose that one. Now Luigi can just awkwardly stand there. Sitting in his little motor thing, regretting his life choices. And of course, after a minigame like this one is done, it will reset the thing back down to 5. Only to start the cycle all over again once somebody else passes it. You get the idea. Come on down, Luigi, you're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Of course, he gets to pick his direction here since we've moved him here ourselves, so of course he's gonna go the other way. Like, wouldn't you? I wouldn't stay there. No, of course. Alright, that works. I think that forces him to pass me, which means I'm in a decent spot, assuming he doesn't go up. Yeah, because Toad's not going to be able to kill Womp. But Chain Chomp sure will. Oh, I would have put him in the front, because really it wasn't going to matter here. Oh, unless it's going to trade places. Like, oh, I was about to say, like that. Yeah, unfortunately the happening spaces are kind of broken. When it says get opponent spaces, you're wondering how many? Answer, all of them. Yeah, all of them. It's really dumb. And restore heart pieces is all of them. It's just, it's gross how broken some of the events are. That's why we're going to go kill Luigi. You don't need that Toad anyway, Luigi. Get out of here. Whoa! We're halfway there! We're probably not actually halfway there. I don't think 10 turns have gone by. Oh no, they have! We are actually halfway there. That's nice. Oh, this could work in my favor. This could be really nice. It's gonna cost me a lot of money, but if Luigi rolls like a medium roll, like that, and I catch up to him, his ass is grass. Now would be a phenomenal time to roll like an 8. That works. That works. I appreciate it, game. Go, Chompy! Eat his butt! Or just crush him. That works too. I'm not picky. And that would be funny if I had something that could attack, because he probably would be dead now, but because he can't attack actual players, not gonna do anything. Alright, now all I have to do is survive and stay away from him, because he's gonna get a partner now, and mine are about to both be gone. But it was totally worth doing that. If nothing else, it put me in the lead, so... Yeah, I had a feeling. Somebody's a little bit bitter. Oh, you're gonna do that? Okay. As long as you're happy with it, I guess. Ha! Screw you, gang guy. Really, if I can play keep away from Luigi here, it would honestly be okay. Even if I had no money, as long as I don't lose any more heart pieces, I'd be fine. Especially since he doesn't seem to be doing a very good job of catching up to me. Well, he actually might have just reversed into me. Nope, even the game won't let him have that one. It tried, but it wouldn't let him have it. Oh, come on, really? I don't like foul play, but it would have been better than this. Alright. End of the line. It's luck-based. Everyone's favorite. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything unless you actually force me to. Luigi's trying to psych me out, and I'm not feeling it, my dude. Alright, so it's right, left, and then it's a 50-50 guess, is what you're saying. So it's either going to end in a tie, or it's going to get decided here. And I'm not pressing anything on the control stick, Luigi. Yep, there you go, tie. So not only is it a bad luck-based game, it's a bad luck-based game that often ends in a draw. Which really, in my track record with luck-based games, I'm more than okay with a draw. Oh, great. Yeah, I know. Oh, please warp me with him. That would be hilarious. Nope, you're not even going to do that for me. Okay. Oh, plus 10 coins. That's very helpful. Thank you. I'll be sure to remember that you gave me 10 coins as I'm about to get killed. Then the opponent can attack, but... No, never mind. I was going to say, don't forget, there's a reverse space up there. Your opponent can attack. I know. I'm so bad with Lucky Roulette, I psych myself out so bad. Oh, Sniff It, right? I totally forgot about him. That'll work. Might as well. He's better defensively than offensively, but I don't think the game's going to go long enough for it to really make a difference if it's him or anybody else. 3, like, why? Yeah, I'd really rather not leave luck to heaven, thanks. I was kind of hoping for the other two, but sure. Getting all the opponents would have been nice, and clearing the board, well, not as good, would have still been nice. The good news is, he is running out of money very quickly. And that's not going to help him get back to base any faster. Like, he's trying to get this to get money, I guess, but he's just not having any luck with the actual games. Like, really, his best chance was winning end of the line, and I just happened to go where he went by doing nothing, so he just ended in a draw. If he had won that, he might actually be in a decent spot. Stop picking the same ones I'm picking. Get out of here. Yeah, you're supposed to jump on these guys, but you can just walk on them. It's kind of weird. Also, yes, this does control as poorly as it looks. And there you go, he didn't win that one either, so... His chance for money is quickly going away from him. In fact, I think that was his last hope, unless I do something to give him money. He was probably hoping I would go through the gate so he could activate it and knock it down to 0 if he had 5 coins. Which he did. Could have kicked it down to 5 coins and then activated a space there. Would have had a shot. It wouldn't have been the best shot in the world, mind you, but you know, it would have been something. Basically, right now, all I have to do is just evade him for 4 more turns, and then the game's over. It doesn't really matter whether I hit him or not. But since he put Chain Chomp behind him, still not sure why he did that. The other way he can actually damage me is by reversing into me right now. Not really sure what his plan was. If he'd put Chain Chomp in front of him, he probably would have won. No thanks, I really don't want to go backwards. Or give him money. Crowd cover? Alright, I can live with TikTok Pop. Which is basically Hot Rope Jump from Mario Party 1 and 2. Inspired by, obviously, Super Mario 64's stage of the same name, TikTok Clock. Probably my second or third least favorite stage of Mario 64. I definitely think Hazy Maze Cave is the worst stage. I'm kind of like undecided on whether Shifting Sandland is worse or if this stage... this stage is worse, if I'm being honest. Shifting Sandland, while annoying, isn't that bad. As long as you stay away from the insta-kill quicksand, you're usually fine. Like, they're a little time-consuming, but they're not hard. Some of the stages in TikTok are much harder. I do like this mechanic, though, of, like, having one or both hands moving, so sometimes you're moving, sometimes the jump rope is moving, sometimes both are moving. It's a cool idea. So, Luigi, are you gonna give up anytime soon? Because, like, I can do this all day. Like, really, fake-outs don't work on me that well in this game, because you can see them coming a mile away. And let's be real, Luigi, I've already given you 20 coins in the last 2 turns. You don't need any more. Fork them over. Now, that's pretty much enough money to guarantee, as long as I don't hit any more spaces, that my partner will survive for the remainder of the game. Ha! Well, that ain't good for you. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can win these, but if you're relying on Game Guy to win the game, then, like, you were doomed well before you started. Let's see, what are some of the other Game Guy games? You have the roulette, which is, like, you basically place a chip on the table, and there's, like, a large wedge that is ×2 multiplier, a smaller one that's 4, a smaller one that's 8, and even smaller one that's 16. You get the idea, which I think I've won that once, ever. And it was betting on the ×8, oddly enough. But it goes all the way up to ×64 for a tiny little piece of it. Now watch, he's going to try to play again and lose. Yep, he's totally going for it. There's another one where you bet on 2 chain chomps, and they have, like, 1 in 2 odds versus 1 in 4, or 1 in 2 versus 1 in 8, all the way up to 1 in 2 versus 1 in 64. So usually your best bet's to go for 1 in 2. And that's probably the easiest one to win. There's the stepladder one where you roll 2 dice and you try to get 7 total, because it's the most common number between 2. And Game Guy also does the same thing, so if you pass him, or stop on the same stair as him, then you win. But if you go over 7, then you lose, and if he goes higher up than you, then you lose. If he falls off the staircase and you just don't move anymore, then you win ×2, but if you stop on the 7th stair, you get ×10. You think that one would be easy to win, but really it's not. It's actually quite hard to win that one. I think those are all of them. There might be one I'm not thinking of, but those are the 4 I can think of right now, is the cake, the toad boxes, the stepladder, and then the roulette thing. There might be another one, though. And I'm just not thinking of it. Last turn. That is not what I wanted to see. That was pretty much the only number I didn't want to see, because I guarantee you, what will he roll? Oh, never mind. I was expecting a 10. So Sniffit can randomly find anywhere between 2 to 5 coins whenever your turn starts. So effectively, there's a chance he can pay for himself completely, or at least partially. So he's not a horrible partner to have. He's like a steady amount to where you're not paying as much as you would normally. But that's the game. Luigi never managed to go and kill me again, so I win. He had multiple chances to take me down and did not take them. So now he falls to his death. I do find that fitting, though, that he lost because he was being stupid and it was for the Wit Star Stamp, so it's very apt. Yep, there you go. Number of coins in the game. Coins collected in mini games. Luigi got nothing. Largest number ever held at one time. There's no bonus stars or anything like that in this, but so Luigi had the most at one time with the game guy. Basic spaces landed on. Happening landed on. Minigame landed on. Power up landed on. Game guy landed on. Reverse landed on. And there you go. And like with the other ones, you do get graded on these as well. So I got a B because I suck. That and also the fact that, you know, I've lost 2 pieces of heart. Had I not lost any, or it's probably, if you don't lose any pieces and you complete the game by defeating your opponent before the time runs out, that's probably how you get the S, or at very least how you get an A rank. So now Luigi runs away because he's very sad. I lost. How depressing. That's what he's crying about. I mean, it was his fault. He could have won the game. Like, he had it in his hands a couple times and threw it away. So clearly he didn't want it that hard. So now we've gotten the first stamp on our punch card. I mean, the first punch on our stamp card. Yeah. You don't got nothing. Don't let it go to your head, Wario. You don't have such luxuries. It's time to head to Deep Blue Proceed, the next Battle Royale map. Meanwhile... Wait. Hi, Bowser. You can't have the Wit Star stamp, Gwahaha. I just want this to sink in for a minute. Bowser, there's no one here. That won't stop him from dancing. Just soak that in for a minute. Just want everybody to take time to appreciate this. Huh? Still dancing? They already left? Still dancing. Bowser, I'm glad you're having a fun time raving. My gosh. Retreat. That wasn't the way you came from, so it wasn't even really a retreat. Never mind. I think we are going to end it off there for the night, as funny as that was to end on. I think we'll end it off for the night, because it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning here. So thank you all for tuning in. I'm curious to see if Youngtown is still streaming, because if he is, we will raid him, even if it's just me. I doubt he's still playing. Nope, he totally is still playing. Wow. Okay, cool. Let's do a one-man raid. So thank you all for watching for tonight. Stream schedule. Take a quick look at it and turn that sound off. Stream schedules. We're doing some more randomizer later in the week. Okay, yeah, we're doing randomizer later in the week, Thursday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So for you people in California, that's 3. We'll be doing more of the Radiant Dawn randomizer, probably finishing up all of Chapter 1, depending on how much energy I've got, but figured I'd go ahead and mention that here as well. So now, let's raid Youngtown with a one-man raid as soon as I'm done clearing off some of the notifications. From there, disable that, close that. Alright. Got any caps in his name? Nope, didn't think so. Even if you do, I don't think they count here. Take it easy, everyone. Thank you all for coming out. I genuinely appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. Had some pretty good games. But until then, I will see you guys later in the week. Later.